we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Texas's offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, of course, when we talk about this offense, it has to revolve around the guy under center.
Well, anytime you have a guy like this, it always gives you a chance to win a football game. He can do it all, and most importantly, he has a great connection with the offensive coordinator.
Off target with the throw, incomplete. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to TreVeyon Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when...
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country, and he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He breaks free. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Grab behind the line. It's Moore.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's got it with room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On first down, it's play action. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the returner lets to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
caught over the middle. It's Tate. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Finds his target. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. A quick spin move. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Breaks into the open. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns!
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Sayin. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Here we go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment for this critical down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they got down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. To throw, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Peoples. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Great start to the drive, back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They mix it up with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And the pass is incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back and
now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he's stopped short of first down yardage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early
Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Man, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. First down here for this offense. Now they call a run. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quick throw caught on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a comeback by this offense to give them the lead with under 30 seconds to go. An extra point away from taking the lead.
The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.